Welcome to Becca's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today's reading is going to be for Lilly and Jack Sullivan, the two missing little children out of Nova Scotia, Canada, who went missing from their home in Lansdowne Station on May 2nd of 2025. I'm going to say this reading is alleged for entertainment purposes only. It is not fact. It is my thought. It is my opinion. The fact is Lilly and Jack Sullivan have been missing since May 2nd of 2025. All right. So I'm inserting here an image, okay? It's an article. Okay, where Daniel Martell tells this reporter that he heard the sliding glass door close. But remember, Malaya, in her one and only interview, and Daniel both said that they didn't hear the sliding glass door close because it's so silent. But in this article, he says he heard the sliding glass door close, and within minutes, he got up out of bed to go search for Lilly and Jack. So, another changing story, another changing timeline. So that's what I'm going to do the reading on today is Daniel Martell, okay? He's feeling mentally trapped by all these stories he's telling, okay? It says escape, surviving, relief, okay? And this is this fast thinking, okay? This Knight of Swords, okay? He's drowning in he's drowning in the details, okay? He's skipping over details, okay? The view of his big picture of this whole story is obscured by something. He's given too many timeline stories. He's given too many stories. There's lack of clarity and lack of direction, all right? He's trying to develop he's trying to develop a strategy, and he's trying to stick to it. So he's trying to develop a clear timeline, a clear story, and he's been trying to stick to it, but he's been unable to do that. He has been researching, all right? And then this says plan carefully and execute the plan. So he came up with a plan, all right? With the Knight of Swords. He took action on the plan that he came up with in regards to all these stories, okay? Just shuffling the decks. You guys know the deck is shuffled. He's not going to get a new beginning, though. He has low energy. There's a feeling of hesitation. He's giving people false hope, all right? He has lack of direction, okay? He's feeling mental exhaustion, okay? He's over-involved. And he's made too many commitments. He's put too many false stories out there. There won't be a new beginning for Daniel Martell. Okay. What did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st? We have the Star card. What did Daniel Martell do? Okay, so some type of fighting. What did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd, 2025? He moved them. I'm telling you, he moved them. This is the boat card. Okay, this is called the immigration card. Okay, there was some sort of fight. There was some sort of conflict. Okay, again, with the Star card here. Okay. This talks about him speaking in the public eye, okay? I will clarify that. I will tell you what the Star card says. A path to follow, direction. Emotional needs are filled. Strong love between two people. Contact with someone who will dramatically change your life. But as you can see, there's, let me kind of cover up the image a little bit. Okay, with the water, you see the two pouring. It's supposed to be a card of healing, but it also represents being out in the limelight, okay? But the Six of Swords, that is moving. That is moving, and it's moving people, physically moving, okay? That's what this is. In hiding, okay? It's known as the immigration card. What did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd of 2025? We have the moon in reverse. Something happened at nighttime in the evening hours. It says, creativity and imagination are accompanied by dark moods and depression. Possible creative block, failed examination or test, lack of clear thinking. He trusted someone else's opinions, followed their advice. This is all about illusions, okay? The moon. Clarify the moon. This is Pisces energy. Clarify the moon. There's the moon here for the outcome. Death. And I'm going to tell you what the card says. It says life focuses on instinctual, animal, and base needs. Physical needs take over. Fear of financial trouble affects all decisions. Possible loss of home, job, financial stability. Reversal of fortune. Sees it their own needs. Savings and insurance will help guard against disaster. Keep a reserve of money. Holding on. Decay. Like decay. With the Magician, this is an extremely manipulative energy. Clarify the Star card. Why is the Star card here for what did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd of 2025? Yeah. We have the Soulmate card in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse. It says breakup, disharmony, divorce or separation, end of a love affair, jealousy, misunderstanding, love dies. This is not the first time jealousy has come out, okay? Arguments jeopardize the relationship. It says the person whom you are currently in a relationship is not your soulmate. Imbalance in a partnership. Why is the Five of Wands here? For what did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd? Crossing both. We have the Knight of Wands, okay? It says reckless, player, rude, show off, male, under 40, has emotional problems, no discipline, angers easily, brash, cocky attitude, appears successful, but it's an act. Keeps dark secrets, can be extremely cruel and abusive, promises a relationship, but will leave after he gets what he wants. Charming, but superficial. Delay in a message, frustration. Clarify the Six of Swords. Why is this here? And then we have the Five of Pentacles. This is the out in the cold card, okay, being left outside. Okay, talks about, I'll tell you what, it says hardship, worry, poverty, divorce. All aspects of your life are open to disaster, physical, emotional, and financial. Worry, stress, and insecurity, possible unemployment, loss of home, health problems, weight gain or loss, and financial ruin. Support loss from friends and family. He's at the bottom. Seek support from religion or spiritual institutions. Feeling left out in the cold. Clarifying the Six of Swords is the Eight of Wands, okay? This talks about communication. Okay, it also talks about travel. It says slow pace, delay, miscommunication. Bad time to make major life changes. Avoid decisions and commitments. Situations have a way of working themselves out. Too many factors are pending to conclude a project. He doesn't realize that he's missing an important piece of information as well, though. He is. That could affect the final decision. This also speaks of how his, on May 3rd, when Malaya left, okay? This is showing it all here. This would be the partnership between between him and Malaya. This is his controlling behavior. This is her cutting off communication and leaving, okay? Because of some sort of secrets he was hiding. Because he was being dishonest about something. Something happened here that she knew that, whether that be his math issue or his substance issue, Malaya knows her secrets here, okay? What did he do to Lilly and Jack? He moved Lilly and Jack, allegedly. That's my thought and my opinion. And it took him time with the 8 of Wands in reverse. And as you can see in the 5 of Pentacles, yeah, we have 5-5. Okay, this is a burden on him, okay? Because of some sort of overindulgence here. Okay, he's unable to defend himself anymore. Now we have the King of Wands in reverse. Because of his sneaky behavior, okay? He did collaborate with someone. Someone did help him according to these cards, okay? It says a bully, power-hungry, controlling, overbearing, and quick to anger in interpersonal relationships and at work, judgmental and intolerant of others' lifestyles and opinions, ignorant, close to new ideas, prefers to maintain the status quo. Prejudiced and rigid, the person creates conflict and unhappiness. A rude person. Okay. I'll tell you what all these say, though. We have 5-5. Okay. So there's some sort of change coming in this case as well. Okay. But this could also be representing his continuing changing stories. Okay. Something's a burden on him with the 10 of Wands here. Okay. This again talks about bullying and violence. All right. With the 5 of Swords. This is a winning at all cost card. Okay. This is, I'll tell you, it says put self-interest and self-preservation first. Okay. Conflict and hostility, defeat and destroy important projects. Possibly illegal or immoral conduct, public shame and dishonor. Again, with the 3 of, this talks about partying. Okay. It talks about, it says hardcore partying. Okay. So, it also says third party involved. All right. Overindulgence in food and drink or substances. Okay. Arguments and misunderstandings, confused feelings, friends turn their back on you, loss of social stature, feeling of loneliness and isolation. Take care of yourself. Think positively. Which now this is leaving him in the 9 of Swords energy. Okay. Unable to defend himself. Okay. But this is saying being defensive. So he's being defensive. All right. Confusion will be his greatest enemy. He gave in to the demands of others. He will live with these regrets. He will live with the regrets of his actions for a very, very long time. He's trying to cover all bases, okay? And give himself several options. The 9 of Swords is sleeplessness, nightmares, insomnia, grief, emotional pain, and depression, guilt, and deep regret over something he's done. Sleepless nights, rehashing past actions. He's caused someone misery and great pain, anguish and worry, fear and self-doubt, cloud his thinking. He may also be communicating with someone as well, with the 8 of Wands in reverse here, in secret. He may be communicating with a crime channel or someone on social media. Okay, he may be. Because this speaks about messages, all right? And I'm not talking about him communicating. He may be communicating with a whole new more than just like the Criming Shame or Dolly Vision or who else did he communicate with? He might be talking to other crime channels, okay? Whether it be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, I don't know, or Facebook, I don't know all of them, okay? But all right, clarify. I'm going to pull from the Some About Family wants to come out and greed. Family and greed. Clarify the Star card and the Two of Cups. Why is this here? For what did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd, 2025? Homicide. Allegedly. It's not fact. Okay, gifted, fly out. Clarify the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Why is this here? For what did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd of 2025? Neighborhood. So did his brother help him? Did his mother help him? Did his father help him? Because apparently all of them live within that neighborhood. Within very close proximity. We had gift that flew out. So that's telling me someone in his neighborhood may have helped him. So I'm going to say allegedly, was it his mother Janie? Was it his brother Justin? Was it his father Earl? Because they all live in that area. Every single one of them. Yeah. There was organized. We have organized crime that flew out. So there was some organization to this, okay? Clarify the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Why is this here? For what did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd of 2025? Caregiver. As you can see, it's someone moving another person. Clarify the Moon in reverse and Death in reverse. What did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd of 2025? Greed. Give me more about the Moon in reverse and Death in reverse. Celebrity. That's Daniel's card, and that flew over the caregiver card, so definitely Daniel Martell. Okay. This is Daniel's card because he's out in the limelight speaking and talking to news channels and talking to crime channels and because he has synchronicities with another celebrity. Okay. Daniel Martell's not a celebrity. He has a synchronicities with a celebrity. All right. We have accomplice, partner in crime. Give me more. Moon in reverse and the Death card in reverse. What did Daniel Martell do to Lilly and Jack Sullivan? Something happened inside. Again, and this looks like a tunnel, okay? What did Daniel Martell do? Okay, that flew over organized crime. The beach. So we'll leave that there. Give me more about the Moon in reverse. Hidden. And that flew over this. Give me more. What did Daniel Martell do? Faked death. Okay. Jeez Louise. Give me more. Hidden. Give me more. Egotism. Okay, so this is that story apparently about how the children are hidden on a reservation somewhere. Okay, that Darren is spreading. All right. But again, if Daniel heard them, if Daniel heard that door close, okay, then how is Janie's story adding up? Because that's new at the beginning. I'll insert the news article here again. Daniel said he heard the door close and he got up within a few minutes to go chase after Lilly and Jack. So that puts a big hole in Janie. We have landfill at the bottom of the deck. That puts a big hole in Janie's story of how she caught Malaya at the end of the driveway at 6:15 in the morning, when Malaya was supposedly calling the kids in sick, because there's correlation there, Darren. Because according to Daniel, Malaya had called the kids in sick at 6:17 a.m. And they all, according to what you guys have said on the actual news, you had to go to the end of the driveway to get reception to be able to make a call out. So then, if Malaya was seen at 6:15 by Janie, according to Janie, and all these rumors that are going out, how that if Malaya sent the kids off at 6:15 a.m., how did you hear a door then, Daniel? How did you go chasing after the kids? So that puts a huge hole in Janie's story. Because if Daniel heard the door close, that means the kids were there. So then what Janie's saying is absolute hogwash. It's a lie. Landfill, I mean, it could literally represent a landfill, but this could also be referring to the pink blanket, okay? That was supposedly in the garbage bin, in the trash can, where the lid was closed. So if it was in the trash can where the lid was closed, that rules out animals taking a piece of that blanket, because the lid wouldn't have been closed if an animal had gotten in there. Or if the wind would have blown the piece of blanket a kilometer down the road. The piece of blanket isn't just going to mysteriously get out of the garbage can with a closed lid. An animal's not going to come and close the lid back up. So how did that piece of that pink blanket get out of the garbage bin, Daniel? With a closed lid. Inside of a garbage bag that was tied shut. So the garbage bag is tied shut. There's a lid on the garbage bin. Yet somehow a piece of that pink blanket, which you said you threw in the garbage a week prior. You said you threw the whole blanket in the garbage a week prior. How did a piece of that blanket get a kilometer away from your house, Daniel? If it was tied up in a trash bag, in a closed trash can. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It's literally impossible with a tied up garbage bag and a closed bin, a closed garbage bin with a lid on it. That you supposedly put in the garbage can, in a garbage bag, inside of a garbage can. You put inside of a garbage bag that you tied up, inside of a garbage can with a lid on the garbage can. How's part of that pink blanket get a kilometer away? Let's post some yes or no questions here. along with one boot print by the supposed pink blanket. One boot print, and would technically be 4 feet. 2 feet from Lilly and 2 feet from Jack. And again, if you heard like you told the reporter in this news article, Danielle, make it make sense. If you heard them, if you heard the sliding glass door close and you jotted off into the woods a few moments later, searching culverts and ravines and all those things, if you only waited, let's say, 5 minutes to get up, those kids could have still heard you. And the RCMP has already said there's no evidence of a stranger abduction. Did Daniel Martell hurt Lilly and Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd of 2025? No. Did Janie hurt Lilly or Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd of 2025? Did Janie? No. Did Justin? Did Justin hurt Lilly or Jack Sullivan on May 1st or May 2nd of 2025? Did Justin, Daniel's brother, hurt? Yes, your eyes are fully seeing what's possible. Did Malaya hurt Lilly or Jack Sullivan May 1st or May 2nd of 2025? No. Cold shoulder frozen. Put it on ice a while. Daniel Martell turned his back to something, though. Turned his back, walk away, unreceptive to new ideas. The mother. Paths are closed now, locked out, do not enter. Does Daniel Martell know exactly what happened? No. Stormy relationships, trouble strikes, uproar. Does Malaya Brooks Murray know exactly what happened to Lilly and Jack Sullivan? No. Feeling run down, tired, rough time, too much. Does Janie know exactly what happened to Lilly and Jack Sullivan that made them disappear on May 1st or May 2nd? Does Janie, Daniel's mother, know exactly what happened? Yes. Your dreams take flight, fluttering around, busy. Does Daniel Martell fully know what happened to Lilly and Jack that made them disappear? Does Daniel Martell fully know the truth? Yes. On what made them disappear? Does Malaya fully know what made Lilly and Jack Sullivan disappear on May 2nd of 2025? Does Malaya, Lilly and Jack Sullivan's mother, know fully? Yes. We have the best medicine, getting the real scoop. Was there an accident? Did an accident happen? No. Shady deals, dark road, moonlighting to get by. Were Lilly and Jack Sullivan... Yeah, putting it... I was going to ask, were Lilly and Jack Sullivan poisoned? Putting it all together, putting the pieces together, coming together, united. Did Lilly and Jack Sullivan get into unknown substances? Is that what made them disappear? Did Lilly and Jack Sullivan get into unknown substances on May 1st or May 2nd? Is that what made them disappear? Yes. Finding fertile ground, steady growth, fruitful. Are all four of them covering up for... Yes. Being shown the way, welcome with open arms. Will Lilly and Jack Sullivan be found soon? We have it crossing. We have a yes. Sunny outlook, blossom, open to divine inspiration. Will Lilly and Jack Sullivan be found by the end of July? Yes and no. We got two cards, so that's contradicting, which kind of did that one because that one flew out sideways. We have a yes, walk before you can run, fresh outlook, baby steps, and no, cut short, uphill battle, fighting for a lost cause. So I think this all has to do with why we got a yes and no. That's like a maybe answer. Same with this one when it flew crossing. It's all going to depend on the actions that all four of these people take. Justin, Janie, Malaya, and Daniel. What is this card? Yeah, that's the truth. It's a good investment, getting paid, saving up. That's what it says. All going to depend on the actions that those four. I'm not feeling like they got to all make an action together. It's just one needs to make one action. Make one slip up. This is all about divine timing. Yeah, that's true. Yes, right for the picking, perfect timing, get ready. Let's ask a question. Is Daniel Martell's father? No. Last minute changes, too late, behind schedule. Something about time, though. I was going to ask, does Daniel Martell's father know what happened to Lilly and Jack Sullivan? Does Daniel Martell's father know what happened to Lilly and Jack Sullivan? Truly happened to Lilly and Jack Sullivan that made them disappear? Let's flip and see. Is Daniel Martell's father? That was on a different. Is Daniel Martell's father? Yeah. He knows. Uplifts your spirit, easy to do, light work. Bottom of the deck, we have full of possibility, plenty, creating abundance. So it's awfully strange. We got a no to Malaya, Janie, and Daniel, but we got a yes to Justin. But all four of them no. Actually, all five of them, because it's saying Daniel Martell's father knows. Yeah. It's going swimmingly off the hook in the flow. Which would explain why I keep getting the yes card, no matter how much something about it's going swimmingly off the hook in the flow. Would explain why Justin was crying so badly when Belinda had seen him when she was actually on that property on May 3rd to go search for Lilly and Jack. She said the way he was crying seemed awfully strange for the kids not even being missing 24 hours. Was Justin, Danny Martell's brother, living in the RV on that property? Yes. All right, let's see here. Okie dokie. I am going to pull your guys' guidance cards. If you have never viewed one of my readings before, I always pull guidance for my subscribers and viewers at the end of every single reading to help give guidance for whatever may be going on in your life at this current moment in time. Again, you are more than welcome to apply these guidance cards to this reading, okay? But it's just, I pull these cards, again, just to give you guys a little guidance in your life, for your life, whatever you may be dealing with. Okay, again, bottom of the deck, we have 555, so change is coming, all right? Okay. Hang on, I got to get a question out of my head first before I pull these cards for you guys. Okie dokie. Yeah, I won't say it. And if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that information linked in my description box below, or you can find it on my channel page, okay? You can also email me at beccasintuitivetarot@gmail.com if you guys would like to book a personal reading, okay? I would like to say, if you would like to book a personal reading and you do want a personal reading, please be honest, okay? I don't ask for your birth date. I don't ask for any of that information, okay? But don't try to trick me or test me, okay? Because you will get the wrong answers, all right? And it will come back that if you are being deceitful or dishonest, it'll show up in your reading, okay? You'll usually get the dishonest card, all right? So just don't waste your money, all right? Okay? If you're going to just try to test me or trick me, okay? So needed to say that, all right? All right, guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Okay, take action. Hope, new beginnings, fresh start, intentional living, purpose, spiritual growth. This is your call to move forward. The sooner you take the first step, the sooner you will achieve your goals. Embrace patience, and your perseverance will be rewarded. Seize this moment to begin anew. Align your actions with your true purpose and creating the life you envision. Guidance for my subscribers and viewers. Eye candy. Ooh, you guys have someone has their eye on you. Okay, someone thinks you are awfully beautiful or awfully handsome, okay? Someone is romantically interested in you, okay? It says the eye candy: intuition, creativity, aesthetics, expression, networking, harmony, potential, romance. Take a break to enjoy fresh air or gather with friends for a delightful time. Appreciate the natural beauty around you, waiting to be discovered. You may soon start an exciting new project or enjoy a charming date. Use your charisma to connect with others and create meaningful interactions wherever you go. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. High vibes. Okay. High vibes. Okay. So 1144, divine blessings, abundance, grand opportunities, synchronicity, faith, life purpose, soul calling. Love, joy, and new happiness are just around the corner waiting for you. What's coming is beyond anything you've imagined. A rare opportunity or an exciting encounter with like-minded souls that will far exceed your expectations. Trust that something incredible is on the way. Bottom of the deck, you do have 666. No, it's not a bad number. All right, and then you have limitless. Okay, and then alignment. So you guys are in true alignment. Okay, or things are coming into alignment for you. Okay, we have reflection, healing, empathy, self-discovery, compassion, awareness, and inner peace. Okay. Unexpected changes are on the horizon, challenging your thoughts and feelings. This is a prime opportunity to reassess your identity, embrace a mindset shift, opt for optimism, confidence, and trust. Listening to your intuition and understanding your emotions are key to your growth and evolution. And then limitless potential. Okay, so infinity, okay, could be extremely significant to you, or the word infinite could be extremely significant to you. Transformation, serenity, trust, achievement, release, potential, success, triumph. This is a powerful reminder that anything is possible. If you can dream it, you have the ability to make it a reality. What someone else has can also be yours. Stay calm and trust that what is meant for you will come your way. Release any tension and embrace relaxation, knowing that your potential is boundless. And again, 222 alignment, okay? Harmony, authenticity, relationships, growth, balance, choices, devotion, and trust. How do you move forward toward your true calling? Simply follow what brings you joy. Your passion and enthusiasm will be your guiding light. If something sparks your interest, follow it. These paths will lead you closer to discovering your life's purpose. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there for you. Again, please keep sharing Lilly and Jack Sullivan's missing persons flyer with anyone and everyone until they are 100% found, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Please do hit that notification bell. Please do share this video. I am trying to grow my channel, all right, to help as many missing people as I possibly can with the missing cases that I work on. Okay, again, trying to grow the channel so that the missing cases I do work on, that their stories, their faces, their flyers can be seen by as many people as I possibly can get them to be seen by, okay, to help bring awareness to their cases, all right? Y'all have a fantastic day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.